Hello everyone, now I am going to explain about the RMS value calculation or the root mean square value calculation of a rectifier. Okay, so for that one I have considered here, this one is nothing but of a rectifier circuit, and here I have the input AC waveform and we have load current and load voltage or the output voltage, that is IDC and VDC. Okay, so now what is RMS value or root mean square value here? So root mean square value. So if you observe here that IRMS equation, that is equal to square root of 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi I square L d omega t. Okay, so this is about the equation of RMS value, and we have the definition here. The effective or RMS value of a periodic function is the square root of a area of one cycle of the curve divided by the base. So here if you consider the meaning here, root we are considering the square root, and mean square value is I square L, and mean means we are dividing that one with the 1 by 2 pi, that is dividing with the 2 pi. So that is nothing but IRMS value. IRMS is equal to square root of 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi I L square d omega t I have considered. So here we have the equation already, that is the IL can be represented as the load resistance, load current can be represented as Im sin omega t for 0 to pi, omega t 0 to pi. So why it is considered for this one? It is nothing but we are getting for only positive half cycle the output. That's why we are taking IL is equal to Im sin omega t, that is 0 to pi, and for the remaining value it is 0. So that is pi is less than omega t is less than 2 pi. So therefore we will substitute this IL value for the limits 0 to pi and pi to 2 pi, and we will calculate the IRMS value here. So therefore IRMS is equal to square root of 1 by 2 pi, and it is for 0 to pi it is nothing but Im sin omega t, but we have square here, therefore Im sin omega t whole square d omega t, and this value is 0 because from pi to 2 pi IL is equal to 0. So therefore we have IRMS is equal to 1 by 2 pi 0 to pi, this one is Im square sin square omega t. So this is Im square sin square omega t d omega t. But we know that in trigonometry, that is sin square omega t or sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So that's what I am using here. That is here sin square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. So the same value I am substituting in this one in place of sin square omega t. So what we will get here, that is IRMS is equal to Im square by Im square I am taking outside of the integration. So what we'll get Im square by 2 pi. Okay, and the limit is integral of 0 to pi 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2 d omega t. So this integration I am taking into this one. So what we'll get here, if I consider that integration into this one, so as it is square root of Im square by 4 pi, and integral of 0 to pi 1 d omega t minus integral of 0 to pi cos 2 omega t d omega t. Okay, so now we know that for the integration of 1 is nothing but here omega t, and the limit is 0 to pi, but here we have cos 2 omega t integration is sin 2 omega t by 2. So that is nothing but minus of sin 2 omega t by 2, and it is of 0 to pi. Okay, so therefore here it is Im square by 4 pi, and here omega t is nothing but pi minus 0. Okay, omega t in place of pi we substitute, that is pi minus 0, but here you can observe that is sin 2 pi and sin 0 will get here. Sin 2 pi is 0 and sin 0 is also a 0, so we can consider this value as 0. Therefore IRMS is equal to square root of Im square by 4 pi multiply with pi. So here this pi and pi will cancel, and we will get IRMS is equal to Im by 2. Here we will get Im square by 4, that is square root. Im square and means here Im square root and cancel, that is Im by 2. Okay, the square root of 4 is 2. So finally we have Irms is equal to Im by 2. So this is the calculation about the Irms value of a rectifier. Now we have the calculation of Vrms, that is root mean square value for the voltage. So Vrms is equal to the same formula we can use here, that is square root of 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi VL square, the output voltage across this load, and it is d omega t. So here VL is equal to Vm sin omega t for 0 to pi and pi to 2 pi. Okay, so therefore if I substitute this VL value in this equation, so what I will get, square root of 1 by 2 pi 0 to pi Vm sin omega t whole square d omega t. So here this is 0 and this one value is Vm square sin square omega t. So that is 1 by 2 pi 0 to pi, it is Vm square sin square omega t d omega t with square root. Okay, now we can have the sin square omega t as 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. It is sin square omega t is equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. So this is what the formula for sin square omega t. The sin square omega t I am substituting here, so that I will get Vrms is equal to square root of Vm square by 2 pi, and it is 0 to pi 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. Okay, so and it is d omega t. So here we will expand this integration into that 1 minus cos 2 omega t, and this 2 will becomes here, so that Vm square by 4 pi, and it is 0 to pi 1 d omega t minus 0 to pi cos 2 omega t d omega t. So now what happened here, Vrms is equal to square root of Vm square by 4 pi, and it is the integration of 1 is here we have omega t, integration of 1 is omega t, so and its limits is 0 to pi, and we have here the integration of cos 2 omega t is nothing but sin 2 omega t by 2, and the limits are 0 to pi. So therefore if I substitute these values here, Vm square by 4 pi, and it is pi minus 0, and it is minus sin 2 pi minus sin 0. So what is sin pi value or sin 2 pi value is nothing but 0, and sin 0 is also a 0. So we have the only term, that is square root of Vm square by 4 pi into pi. So this pi and pi will cancel, and finally what we will get is Vrms is equal to Vm by 2. Like what we got previously, that is Irms is equal to Im by 2, and Vrms is equal to Vm by 2. Okay, so this is about the calculation of Vrms value and the Irms value of half-wave rectifier. Now we will calculate the AC input power or input AC power PAC. So what is the input here? We will take the input, actually it is 230 volts 50 Hz, but here the output of the voltage across the secondary winding we will consider as the input for our diode. Okay, so that input I am taking as Vi. So due to this Vi there will be a current flow, that current I am taking as I, okay, across the R, right? So therefore I can define here the PAC is equal to, that is the AC input power is equal to 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi Vi multiply with the I d omega. So generally power is equal to voltage multiply with current, multiply with current. Here P is equal to V into I. So here what we have to calculate is input power. So Vi plus Vi multiply with the current I. So that's why Vi, but Vi is equal to what? If I consider when the diode is, because here RF, why I am considering here is because for the positive half cycle the diode will be in forward bias and it offers some resistance RF. That's why this total current will be divided across this RF and RL. So therefore this voltage is divided across RF and RL. So I can write this Vi input voltage or instantaneous voltage is equal to the current I, that is instantaneous current, multiply with RL plus RF. So this Vi, if I substitute in this equation, that is PAC is equal to 1 by 2 pi 0 to pi I RL plus RF multiply with I. Okay, so it is I square, that is 1 by 2 pi integral of 0 to pi I square RL plus RF d omega t. So this RL plus RF for the given circuit is constant. So PAC is equal to RL plus RF by 1 by 2 pi. So it is 0 to pi I square d omega t. Okay. Now what is this value we can observe here is IRMS. IRMS value is square root of 1 by 2 pi integral of 0 to 2 pi I square d omega t. So it is in the form of the same value. So I will consider that that square I will take it as IRMS square, that is equal to 1 by 2 pi 0 to pi I square d omega t. Why I have taken here pi is nothing but in half-wave rectifier we will get the output only for the positive half cycle. So I will take here 0 to pi I square d omega t. So I will substitute the same thing here, so that I will get PAC is equal to this total time I will term I will replace with that IRMS square, and it is multiplied with RL plus RF. Okay, therefore PAC or the input AC power is equal to this one IRMS square RL plus RF. Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel.